Okay, how hard is it to assemble the solar tracker? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to set the camera down and see how long it takes. So, you have your hula hoop pieces. You just have to find which ones are which. 23. There, that one goes there. Each one represents 3 hours. So it's just a simple matter of 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. This one goes up to midnight. 22, 23, 0, 1, 2. So here you have the darker hours. Here you have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 7, 8, 9. Comes together this way. 17, 18, 19, 100 hours over here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 come together over there. Ta-da! Here is your hoop. You want to kind of straighten it out a little bit, make sure the pieces are cool. There are holes drilled in several of those pieces, but don't worry about that yet. Okay, you've got your sun tracker pieces here. You got 2 blocks. One of them has a hole all the way through. One of them has a hole only part way through. But first you want to make sure you take your tracker ball, use the pointy end of the stick, bring it up to the center where the represents the equinox position between the tracker dates for summer solstice and winter solstice in the north of the equator, and then you take the block that goes all the way through with the drill holes for the 4 pegs pointed upwards. Stick it on there. Bring it up just outside of this area here. And take 4 pegs, put those in. Bada bing, bada bang. Take the other peg. You can do this before you put it on. Stick those in. Bada bing. Stick this on here. Pop that down. Kind of align these. You can kind of freely rotate them relative to one another, but you want to kind of line them up a little bit in the middle. Now, you're going to take this, and let's see, I'm going to find my north of the equator side of this and kind of square up one of the sides to it. And then I'm going to find my high noon position. Here we go, solar noon. Use that for the one that is up here. I'm just going to stick the pegs into the holes that are pre-drilled into the hula hoop. Having trouble getting it in there. Happens sometimes. Alright. Come around to the other side. Stick one in there. Stick one in here. Okay, those holes lined up. The drilled holes are through 2 segments of the hula hoop. That one fell off, so just stick it back in the hole here and bring it up to the hole. So if the 2 segments aren't lined up well, you have some trouble getting it through. And one left to do here at the 1800 hours, 6 p.m. mark. Hey Cooper. Done. Solar tracker. The only thing to do is make sure that the hula hoop is kind of a little more leveled off here. Make sure it's kind of not flexed in some way. And then you can kind of slide this bottom up and down a little bit. Bottom piece up and down. Just make sure that you get... Oh, the top isn't on. That's why it looks skewed. Okay, now it's on. Put this one back in. Push them together. Sometimes I push it together and it came out. So there's just basically tension between each of the insertion points on the rod and the staff, and you can see now the hula hoop is pretty flat. And the ball is positioned at its equinox position on the pole, and I don't have to move this up and down anymore. I don't think this is pretty well cutting the ball in half. So that is how you assemble it. What do you think, Cooper? Yeah? I thought you were pretty impressed.